What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I have the July 2026 Wichita Dwight D Eisenhower National Airport update for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for this video, and yeah, just from the summer, I guess, well, the summer technically started last month, but Wichita, we're back here again, and I'll be happy to keep this airport update for as long as I can. So we'll go start off down here with some double deltas, as we have the Delta Connection CRJ-900. That route still going strong to Minneapolis. I believe occasionally I have seen them send a E-175, although I could be mistaken. But yeah, this guy's gonna be heading over to Minneapolis. And then this guy's been staying here for like a day or two. Of course, my 717 isn't fixed yet, but I promise by next month's update it will, and maybe even another 717 might join the fleet. I'm hoping to maybe acquire the latest Gemini Jets one at Expo, but again, we'll just have to see, considering, again, these updates are being pre-recorded, so these are before Expo. So pretty much all the August airport updates will have the models from Expo included, but the updates from this month might have the models from, will have the models from airliners included. But anyway, yeah, this A319, he has been stuck here a few days from Atlanta, and basically he's just been here they were just trying to figure out why, and I believe they said it's something to do with the apparently the engines or something, I don't know, but they definitely said it's something to do with, like, my finger's enormous, like this part of, like, the plane, like the left wing, or is that the right wing? Yeah, I believe it's the right wing, but yeah, we'll hope, hopefully this aircraft will be out of here by the next airport update of Wichita, but yeah. Then right here, just push back for a flight out to Destin for Walton Beach. Also, a airport of CM Aviation is the Allegiant Airbus A320. And then he arrived in from St. Petersburg a little bit earlier today. Glad to see those routes still going strong for Allegiant, and glad to have the A320 here to replicate those. I might get another one of those. I didn't see any 737 MAX 8 at airliners, so those are becoming a little bit more rare now, which I'm glad to see. I'm glad they're hot sellers, but I feel like Gemini may need to do another one. Just because now Allegiant has a bunch of those in their fleet, it might be time for another re-release, but you may never know. I feel like this is kind of like the Alaska Max 8 situation, although I could go on to that. And CM Aviation and JJ Aviation have done like actually, no, it might have just been CM Aviation just did a re-release, like video why they're becoming more re-releases. But anyway, here we have the Alaska 737 MAX 9 Seattle Kraken. I'm waiting also for Gemini Jets. You'll see with another model in this airport update, but I'm waiting for Gemini Jets to release the new Kraken 737 MAX 9. But I probably will keep this, considering I actually prefer this older livery of the Kraken livery compared to the new one. But I still will get the new livery. But anyway, this guy's gonna be handed over to Seattle. I did see a few Alaska E-175s at airliners, but again, this will be probably another talking point for another day. And then that's a nice shot here. Like, look at that. That's a cool shot with the Alaska 737 MAX 8 in the foreground, then the Allegiant A319 back there. That's cool. But anyway, yeah. Then right here we have the Southwest 737-700. He's just about to push back before he heads over to Denver. And then he arrived in from there a little bit earlier today. Glad to see Southwest still going strong here. And I believe this might be the first time including the 737-700 in a Wichita Airport update. But yeah. And then I know what you guys are probably wondering, why is Tennessee 1 here? I've decided to pull Tennessee 1 out. I know if any of you guys want Tennessee 1. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of you guys wanted any of my models, which I can understand. But again, like, they are cheap prices, and you guys know what I mean. But I've decided to keep Tennessee 1 at least until Gemini or possibly Panda. I'm not counting on NG. So I'm just counting on every single other 737, like main 737 manufacturer, maybe even Phoenix, to release the new registration 737 for them. But until then, I've decided to keep this 737-800 because I have now spotted both registrations. So I may end up keeping this. We'll just have to see how time tells. But for now, this call this aircraft like on a loan sort of thing. Sort of, I guess you could sort of compare it to like my Alaska Max 9. Ooh, that's a nice thumbnail shot there too. But anyway, yeah, sort of like considering this aircraft on like a long-term loan. Well, they are technically mine, but like it's not like you mean like I mean like it's on loan until I could get the new Alaska Kraken Max 9 livery. But yeah. Anyway, this 737-800 routes, he arrived in from Chicago Midway, and then he'll be heading over to Las Vegas, also known as Las Wages. Then right here we have the American A319S. Glad to see these here. He's just getting catering on board before he heads over to Dallas-Fort Worth, and he arrived in from there earlier today. Again, great to see that route still going strong, and still glad to see him on the A319. Then right here, just about to push back for Chicago O'Hare is this American Eagle CRJ-700. And then he arrived in earlier today from Washington Reagan. So that's great to see there. Then just pushing back here with the new Legacy Jets American Eagle E175. I'm probably next month's update will probably be both E175s, and then I'll flip-flop putting the Envoy and the, I believe this is Republic E175 in. But yeah, this guy's gonna be heading over to Miami after arriving in from Charlotte. I believe Charlotte is on here. Actually, no, I think we'll go with Phoenix for him. Yeah. And then just push back and waiting to taxi out for flights using the Intercontinental is the SkyWest CRJ-200. Yes, this is back. This isn't the original one. I have now 3 of these. I bought 2 at Airlines International. So this is really great to see. So in case, because the landing gear like so small, so if I try and roll them, like they may fall off. So I'll have to be extra careful. But anyway, this SkyWest CRJ-200, he pushed back, and then he'll be later. He'll be heading over to Houston Intercontinental and arriving from there earlier today. And then right here we have the United A320. He's getting some crew loaded on the back. I'm not sure if you can see. Towards the bottom, I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, down there. But this A320, he's going to be heading over to Chicago O'Hare as a substitution for an A319. Just because they had a little higher demand on this day. But this route usually only sticks to an A319, like how Denver really only sticks to 737-800. And that's pretty much how Stars and Stripes has come along. But the good news is I may go out to the airport tomorrow with plain Wi-Fi RDU. You guys saw him in the day 2 vlog. I know I'm recording this the final day of airliners. I'm not going to Saturday night banquet. But yeah, tomorrow he flies out the 28th, so we're hoping to get some spotting in Denver. But you'll see that we're sort of working out the details. But yeah, this guy right from Chicago O'Hare, and then he'll be heading back out to Chicago O'Hare. And then back there, just pulled in from Denver, is the United Express ERJ-175. He just pulled in from Denver, then he'll be heading back out there later today. This also is the Legacy Jets one. So this is kind of like the American Eagle E175, where I will just put like I'll flip-flop the Gemini and the Legacy models. So yeah. And then last model for this month's airport update is the FedEx 757-200. This guy's going to be heading over to Memphis after arriving in from there a little bit earlier today. I'm hoping to get some Cessna, what do you call it? The Cessna Caravans, I believe that's what you call them, I'm not sure. The Cessna 208s, I believe that's what the aircraft name is. I did see a few on display at Tarmac Designs or Andy at Airlines International. I believe there might be a few clips of those coming out soon. Actually, this update is probably coming out later, so you guys won't see this. You guys will see this after all the airliners content comes out. Yeah, I'm like sort of messed considering I have school. Like as soon as Expo ends, I'll have 1 month before school like starts, and I'm potentially going to Raleigh, although that is not confirmed. And the Seattle trip for Seafair pretty much is like now we're on like the final stages of saying it's canceled. But yeah, this guy he arrived from Memphis, and then he'll be heading back out to Memphis. Now that's what he's doing. Then yeah, there's another shot of the. Oh, that's a nice thumbnail shot too, man. I'm just coming up with great thumbnail shots with my new phone. But yeah, so that was basically it for this month's update of Wichita Dwight D Eisenhower National Airport. Nice shot of Chester right there. We got that just right. But yeah, so we're just gonna go over like some news. Basically, actually, wait, no, there's no news to regard. I'm hoping Delta might start putting some 37s on their mainline route. I believe they might have done that a little bit in the past. I'm not sure. It'd be cool to see the 757s. I believe the 757s may have flown to Wichita, like for Delta, like as a regular passenger flight, aircraft carrying passengers. But yeah, again, only time will tell. And that's all I could say. But before we go, I'd like to say thank you very much all for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.